All right, it's hour number 2 of the Real Country Revival, and I'm really excited to be joined by Jeroen and Mark from a couple of bands. We're going to talk about the new project, JJ's Country.
Yes.
But first, you might know them from the legendary psychobilly band, Batmobile.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm just getting my my education in as I'm digging this up. I'm, oh, that guy's related to this guy. I know that's kind of, and so it's pretty amazing stuff. So, Jeroen, Mark, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to join us.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Now, why don't we start talking about your musical history and the beginning of it all? Because you're from this area, correct? Born and raised?
Yes, I'm from Breda. I was born in Breda. Growing up at home, there was always music. There was always Charles Aznavour. There was always Elvis. There was always Dolly Parton. So you get the influences that your mom and dad put into you. At a very young age, I was very interested in Elvis and all the stuff he did. So I bought albums as much as I could since I was 7 or 8 years old. And from that, I discovered rock and roll, rockabilly, country and western, gospel, and all the fantastic artists and music that go along with that. So that's when I was 14, I joined my first band. When I was 17, we started Batmobile. So that was in '83, so that's quite a long time ago. And we're still touring around with the same 3 guys. But my first love will always be Elvis, rock and roll, country and western. That's always the music I go back to.
And Mark, besides the surgery on the side, your musical influences also kind of along the same lines?
Well, no, to be honest, not. No, I have 2 older brothers who are always playing music in the house. One of them played the guitar, and he took me one day to his band. And when I saw this was a band with 2 drummers, and my mouth fell open just watching those guys.
Gary Glitter.
No, not exactly. It was like Creedence Clearwater.
Okay,
Cool. All right.
Covers.
That's cool.
And Eagles covers. And
It's like Southern rock, so kind of still in
Yeah,
that
that's
same
true.
umbrella.
But then I guess it was in 1974 or 75. The group Queen came out with Bohemian Rhapsody.
I heard of them,
And
yeah.
the first part didn't bother me at all. But the second part, with I saw the big drum set, and I wanted to have that big drum set. That was my goal. And Roger Taylor, the drummer, was he was my role model, really. Okay. It wasn't until later I got known other music, Frank Zappa, all sorts of bands. And then I went to the conservatory, and they never teach you anything about country music over there. But some of my students, I began a drum school in Breda, and some of my students introduced me to one Garth Brooks, and he showed me the live album with the private plane of Garth Brooks, and I thought,
Okay.
what? A private plane making country music? And then I learned that country music was actually the biggest music in the United States.
Yeah.
From then on, I wanted to start a country band and make beautiful songs, because in conservatory you learn to play technically very well.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get older, I want to make music that really touches me, that touches my heart, and the real freaky stuff on the drums. Well, it's not that interesting to me
It's
anymore.
less important.
Yeah, you got to be touched by the heart.
All right,
Not
you
the
guys
brain.
you got me all excited now. Let's do something, huh? Can we hear a song?
Definitely.
Most definitely can.
All right. What are we going to get started with?
We're going to try to do an old song written by Tom Jans. It's called Loving Arms. You might know it in the version of Elvis Presley. It's a fantastic version. I can never touch that, but I'm going to try to do it
All right.
anyway. Chris Christopherson did a great version of it as well. So,
JJ's Country.
but now in the version of JJ's Country.
All right.
Yep.
Well, here, let me swing this mic over to you and take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. And here we go. If you could see me now, the one that said he'd rather roam, the one that said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now,
if I could really make you mine. Just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. I've been too long in the wind, been too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again, lying in your loving arms again.
Thank you.